last day of May, and another chilly night, about 8 degrees here. We don't seem to be able to get into double figures at night. And we've also got that, well, not today, but we've had that nagging cool wind, which hasn't been good for hardening things off like squashes and courgettes and things like that. I'm sure everybody else has had the same problem. These are my Condor potatoes. There's 4 pots here. The 2 at the back are for seed, for me to carry on and keep for next year. And the 2 at the front, they are a single potato with 1 chit. And all the other chits I gouged out so they wouldn't regrow. It's quite funny that one's got 2 main stems and the other one's got about 4, maybe 5, but they only had 1 chit on them. And you can just see the thickness of the stems there. They're a good thickness. They are in 56 litre pots, these are. And the Condor does grow a nice looking potato plant. The foliage is a real dark green, and yeah, there's a lot of markings on the leaves, and they do look a good healthy plant. All the Condors that I've grown, they've all got this healthy looking strong growth about them. These here are the single seed potato challenge, and I have 6 pots, I believe. Yep, 6 pots. I did take some more cuttings, but I wasn't successful with them either. I won't win the competition because some people have got in double figures in pots, but thoroughly enjoy doing it, and it really does surprise me that all this has come from 1 potato. And they look good, strong plants as well. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what is under them when the time comes. The one at the back there is the one that I didn't think was going to come. It struggled. That was a cut-in, but it's on its way now, and I should be earthing that up now to the top of that pot. And there's 5 pots here of new potatoes. These were planted on the 22nd of March, Maris Bard, and they're looking good. We've had some new potatoes out of the ones we planted up in the greenhouse, but this will be the first of the ones that have been outside. So it'll be interesting to see what's under them, but I'll be taking one of those today, and I'll show you the contents of that. Just a bit further up the row, there is Nicola. That's the second early, and they're looking strong and healthy. All the potatoes are looking well, to be fair, this year, but I've had it before where they're all tops and no bottoms, so you don't know until you tip a bucket out what is there. And if I just spin you around, these are my main crop potatoes. Nearest to us is the Sarpo Mira, they're the lates, and all the potatoes were planted at the same time, 23rd of March. I don't stagger my plantings, I just put them all in together at the same time, and it's one less job. And you can see that the main crop are a bit slower than the second earlies, which is the next 2 rows. That is Picasso. Usually a lot of foliage on the Picasso. Good sized potato if you grow them right. And then on the far side, that is Charlotte. And these are just above waist height, but they are in the 30 litre buckets. And I have put some bunting around the side just to keep the foliage up. Once I start taking the pots of potatoes, I expect that some of the foliage will start to fall. But it's always nice to keep it neat and tidy to begin with, but once you start harvesting, that seems to go out of the window a bit. And that's the yield from one bucket. There's 4 tubers in there, and at first look you might think it's a bit disappointing. It's not quite £2 there, I wouldn't think, but they were planted on the 23rd of March outside, and it's the last day of May now, so it's only about 9 weeks, and I know where I am with them. These will go another couple of weeks yet, so I shan't touch the others now for at least 2 weeks. And that's my compost that I use each year, and I'm about to sow some seeds now, so I shall use this for sowing seeds as I've got no new compost. Many thanks for taking the time to watch and comment. Your comments are very humbling, and you'll have to excuse the burglar alarm. I think she's playing in the compost heap. Many thanks for watching, everybody. Take good care. Bye.